Hi, gamers and dragons. I'm out here on the Gamer Hive server on 7 Days to Die. And in my last video, showed you how to measure out from your land claim block to get to pillars that would not collapse with structural integrity. I want to show you something though. Look at this. If I count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice they're now turning yellow and a brighter yellow and a pink. I don't like that. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the 7th. So I'm thinking if I go 6 out, 6 out, that's 12, 13 blocks. Well, I've gone here. This is 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm thinking that I'm going to change this to go in just a bit more. Okay. So that means I need to take down this. And when you take down from your middle, not from the edge, or you'll just have a bunch of, you know, those nasty little pyramid batches of glob in the middle of your floor. Okay, we want to do the same over here. And so we're going to just fix this and see how easy it's to fix in a building block. Well, it would be if I didn't screw things up. See, that's what I'm talking about, that nasty little thing. Go away now. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and I think it's 2 in. And we're going to go up here. I'm lazy. I don't want to jump that. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Wasting precious materials. I need to stop using my gas-powered thing for that and find a different tool when I want to destroy those blocks. Okay. What do we have? I don't have a hatchet. I could use the pickaxe. Maybe this little hammer. Probably doesn't matter. Okay. So this side over here has been fixed. So now let's look at it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. I did fix this, didn't I? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I must not have fixed this side. No, I didn't. Ah, wasting both of our time. It's easier if I don't have a block in my hands. Okay, which was the side I fixed? Wouldn't have been this one. Wouldn't have been this one. Why am I having a hard time finding it? This is it, because the round circles don't line up. Okay, so this one was fixed. So we're going to go around and fix all of them to be 2 in. Okay. Shoot. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so I counted for, yeah, but I didn't account for that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13. So this has to be fixed. So let's fix the ground ones before we fix the ones on top. Then we'll make sure we get it right. Okay, so 10, 11, 12, and then the 13th block. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13th block. This one's right. No, it's not. 10, 11, 12, 13th block. Ten, 11, 12, 13th block. Now I think we've got them all. 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now we can go out. This should be here. And we're going to, let's see, this gives 36 food, 18 health. And then this gives 90 food, 45 health. Let's eat the little ones. Okay, there. Isn't right. Ten, 11, 12, 13. I was counting. Okay, so this looks right. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. This one, we gotta wait until the shed is moved. This one, we're going to go out here. Should be about there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eh. Okay, now remember what I said in the last episode. When you're setting up these pillars and you upgrade them to the next level, you want to make sure that you have also upgraded the building block underneath. So as you upgrade them, before you start placing these things, make sure that you check that the one underneath has been upgraded to the level that you want. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at this, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have, so there's 12 in between. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this is the only build I've ever done where I've had this many blocks in between the blocks. Between the pillars, I usually do like 8, but I decided this time I'm going to try to follow the structural integrity rules and see how it goes for me. I watch people who are always having their ceilings falling down and they're trying to patch them, and I'm like, did you check for the structural integrity before you made sure it matched what you're upgrading to? But we'll see. Okay. Probably before I put all these out, I should test one. Well, let's do that. So we have, let me make a stack of cobblestone while we're doing this. We're going to use our nail gun, and you can also use I think it's, oh, don't ask me. I've got a nail gun. Is it a hammer? Okay, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to go ahead and start upgrading. Well, we've already got the block down here upgraded, so we're safe upgrading these. We're going to go ahead and let them go all the way to cobblestone. Remember, we always want to check underneath, make sure we got that upgrade. Okay, now I go out. Well, it didn't complain at me, so we're going to assume this is going to work. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade all of our blocks. And eventually all of them will be upgraded to steel. I kind of want to see what it's going to look like here. See, it didn't bust, so that's good. Now see, it's not going to kill you if you don't do them in the order, because I accidentally did one and left a building block in the middle. But just don't don't do that, you know, on purpose. Now you might be asking, how come she is never attacked by zombies? Well, with the donation package, you get, well, with one of the donation packages, you get protection from one of your claim blocks from zombies, and they set it up so that the zombies are marching to your base, and they get right up to the edge here and then disappear. So you could invariably pick them off from a distance before they get to your base, but they'll never be able to get on your base. However, the frost zombie will throw his rocks in onto your base. So you got to watch out for that. Did I know that's still... Okay. My concern here now is what happens when I'm trying to go from here to here. There will be no pillar here. We'll have to see what happens. Like I said, I've never done more than 8 blocks apart. So it'll probably be screwed up when I... Well, that's a surprise that it didn't fall. Okay, so before I build too much farther, let's go ahead and take a look at some building blocks. Okay, I'm going to put a ladder here, so let's change this to a ladder. And let me see if I can find... Ladder's probably over here. Come on, where are you? Okay, here we go. We want to let it lay flat on the wall, going up. There we go. Now you want it one block up off the ground. Or is it 2 blocks? I think it's 2 blocks. Zombies can't jump that high. Well, at least in old versions. I don't know what they're like now. Okay. So we're going to change back to this and let's see how our floor goes. Yep. Did you see that turning yellow? Wonder if it'll turn yellow if I start from this side. Yeah, it's still yellow. I have a feeling it's not gonna like this. Getting very yellow. Yep. Okay, so we've got to have integrity in the middle. So what did I make it? I made it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. So it's uneven. Whooshy. Opposite that one. Yeah. Okay, so let's put these blocks in without upgrading them and see if that changes our pink color. It was over here, wasn't it? Okay. Looks like that fixed it. Okay, I'm not thrilled about the fact that it's not evenly divided, but what can you do? I upgraded to cobblestone and not that big of a deal tearing it out, but I just don't want to. So I'll probably get bit in the backside later. But that means we're going to have middle support here on all of our sides. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it'll be the 6th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th block. And then this one here was from the middle block, and so that's why it's off. But we're going to count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the middle block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 1, 2. I need to see 5 blocks in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'd be this one. Two, 3, 4, 5. And see 5 blocks in the middle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure it matches. No. Okay, so coming out from this side, coming out from this side. Here we go. 3, 4, 5. So that one down there is off. Yeah. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th block. That's not, oh, because of the end one. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, so we got this side of our base is ready to go. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think should be it. Nope. Here. It always throws me off because of that middle block isn't counting the overlap from the land claim block. Well, this hole. Well, somebody didn't do it right. What are you guys thinking? Okay, so this one is finally set up, right? It's this one here that we're going to have some issues with. Oh, looks like we could still do this. It goes here. All right. No, it's right here. Before I do that, I want to... There we go. Of course, we want to remember to create that block under there. Okay, so until I remove this magnificent temporary base, we won't be able to do the other side. I guess we could. I think this will be okay without having to do one here. So let's give it a shot. And I'm gonna go here. There. Now remember, I prefer going off the either side equally. So it has that thing to grab onto, whether that's important or not. I guess you can tell when it turns yellow or pink. So we've got our ends and our middles. I feel like this isn't lined up. Let's make sure. Nope. I was right. I was wrong. I was right. I was wrong. Okay, this one does look lined up. That one looks lined up. Got that one. Okay, double check everything and make sure it looks right before you put it in concrete. So applicable. And we're going to crawl up here to the top. We need to make some more building blocks. Whoop. Not what I wanted. I wanted this to say 500. What happens? I take this from here. Now these will also be where we place our walls and pillars inside to go to a second and or third floor, you know, from our first floor. So we want to make sure that they're all lined up properly before we set it in concrete. Now notice we're not going to put one here, but if we get in trouble, we can add that later. But we're gonna hope for the best with going from here to, you know, we'll see what happens. Notice it was changing yellow. See how it's turning bright yellow? That's where we need to, that's where my theory of putting it on the other side and meeting it halfway actually is working. I had to do something about these holes in the ground. They're driving me nuts. Okay, so what do I have in my inventory? Just an upgrade to cobblestone. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do these holes in the ground so that I can get those filled in and quit falling in them. This is where when I was flattening the ground, the terrain was a little bit lower than what I wanted, and some of the holes are where I dug too much. But we want to keep those open so that we'd be sure to not have building block underneath and then put something on top of it. So I don't know, I feel like cobblestone here for my patio is going to be enough because I don't need a fancy steel patio. I'm just going to paint it and make it look nice and put furniture on it. I'm not worried, you know, if the zombies destroy it or something, then I can just always repair it. But with this having zombie protection on the base, that shouldn't really be a problem. I'm going to keep that 10 there just in case. So as you're flattening your terrain and you say, well, I like this height, but this is lower than what I want, you don't have to go all the way down to the low terrain. You can just go ahead and fill the lower terrain in with a block like I did in these areas, and then upgrade that block and then build on top of it. So you'll see there it's got ground underneath, so we didn't need a block. Let's get all of these holes filled in and then we'll go from there. Here's some more. Oopsie, almost shot a hole. Gotta get something to eat. Did that not feed me? Did I not wait long enough? Yes, you can't put it close to your mouth, but not in your mouth. Hey. Oh, thought we were running out of these. Okay, that's to remind me to upgrade the block that's in the ground. Wouldn't that be fun if you could bounce these balls around instead of turning them into nasty little piles of trash? Okay, let's see if this kills it. Boom. Boom. Well, not as clean as using my auger, but doesn't cost me any gas. Okay, so this has a ball built up in the four corners. This, look at this. Oh yeah, okay. Confusing myself. And getting our nail gun back out. I think we're getting taken care of. You see anything I'm missing? Let me know in the comments. Okay. So I think we're ready to go. We're going to make some more building blocks. Oh, look, a whole bunch down here already. Cool. Okay, so before we get much farther along, let's go ahead and upgrade these to cobblestone. See, there's where you need to remember to look and make sure you got the ground one right. And it didn't kill it, not doing it, but it wouldn't help later, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. This green ruins my view. I guess I can turn that off. But it's trapped inside there. Let's see. Just when I think I'm done, I see another one. Oh, I need cobblestones, dadgum. Okay, so while those cobblestones are growing, let's go over and find our ladder. I guess I could make my ladders now. I wouldn't have to run around here. Okay, finding the ladder. And here we go. Well, since that's already attached that way, let's go ahead and set up this. Oh, what is happening that I'm out of? Oh, wood. I'm out of wood. Okay. I can fix that. But let's go ahead and get up there again. Because I'm back to finding a ladder. Ah, come on. All the way over here. Okay, so we're going to pick this up and press it. I turn that off. And am I going to jump up here? Ah, ah. Well, I could do this. But I don't want to lose track of the fact that my land claim block is there. Okay, so that's off. We don't have to put up with that nasty green anymore and enjoy the beautiful view. And we're going to go chop down some trees. And, you know, I used my chainsaw versus my auger. And my auger is a lot faster, so I'm just going to stick with harvesting with the auger. So just as an example, I'm going to go... That gives me 240. If I use... Getting over here. Where's my chainsaw? Did I put it away? Oh, there it is. So I had 240. Now I'm going to take a tree that looks about the same. See how much longer it takes with the chainsaw? And it gives me 270. I'm going to go back over here. A lot faster. Gives me 240. Let's just do this one more time. Turn 70. Well, I guess if I want 30 extra wood, I'll have to use my chainsaw. Guess you have to use the right tool for the job. Ah! There's gotta be a zombie somewhere. Oh, all of you. What the crud? Oh, I was so close. Oh. Okay. So, getting myself killed with zombies, I wanted to show you how to do that. Ah. Okay. Then press reload on my chainsaw, put more gas in. Man, those guys were fast. Okay, if I spin slowly around, maybe I could keep an eye on the zombies. Won't get attacked by so many of them. Oh, looks like there's a boar over there. Okay, I switched to my rifle. I'm gonna use my auger. I don't know if you're supposed to, but it seems to be working. Oh no! Didn't want to put a hole in the ground. Maybe not use my auger. I wonder which uses less gas. Let's see. Okay, so we're starting out with 288 gas. We're going to do one tree. And it gave me 270, 258, so that's 30 gas that it used. Okay, let's try the auger. Crap, I wasn't counting. That has 1,919 gas, so we'll start over. $9,919, so that's 20, 30, about 28 gas. Well, it helps if you keep track of what the previous answer was, which I did not. Okay, we have 258 gas. We'll say 228. I don't know. I'm just gonna use my auger. I don't want to waste your time having to watch me do this. I think I've got all my planted trees. Yeah. Okay, so we were trying to upgrade and couldn't. So let me craft some more cobblestone while we're waiting. Now remember, check the block in the ground that it's not a building block and get it upgraded. And eventually we'll upgrade these to steel, but I'm debating on whether to just do the main pillars as steel and the inside pillars as cobblestone, or maybe just concrete. I don't know. We'll see how much materials it takes to do the upgrade, how many I have left. I can always upgrade them later. And we don't need this. You get it right? No. See if I can jump all the way from there. Yep. Okay, looks like we're ready to upgrade our end pieces, or our, you know, whatever they call these things in construction. Scaffolding? Nah, I don't know what they're called. Don't ask me. I don't know what it looks like during the process of upgrading, if it's meeting some structural integrity issues. I guess we'll find out. Now, my idea is that I'm going to have this, and this outside edge will be a balcony sort of thing, so that you can walk around on the outside and keep an eye on your borders. And then the inside areas will be where we place the building. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I jumped down on purpose. You saw me. Okay, let's take a test with this little guy here. Make sure we're not going to have any structural integrity here. I wanted to try doing it all the way across from the other side, but then I chickened out and said, no, I don't want to risk having it fall and break, so I'll just do it the way I always do it. Half on one side, half on the other. Now remember, this middle piece is not connected to a pillar underneath, so we still want to do half going each direction. Just for safety, just in case. That is a thing. Oh, I'm out of cobblestones. Okay, anything else I can do while I'm waiting? Got a lot of stuff I can do while I'm waiting. I can make more stairs going up. 2 stairs up. And why do I always do that? So what's your favorite game to build in? Add in the comments what you think are great games for building. Do you prefer sandbox games, prefabs? I'm not in love with prefabs, but I do like Dinkum. I played that for a while. Okay, it's trying to catch up with me on the cobblestones. I think I've got everything. Got all my pillars and cross pillars upgraded. Okay. Got some staircases over here. Or ladders. Am I calling them staircases? These are ladders, people. Someone who calls them staircases doesn't know what they're talking about, because stairs are totally different things. I think I got all my ladders. One more check. Okay, ready to go. Ready to fill in all these holes. To start with, what's attached to your pillars on the outside? And then just keep working your way toward the center in a circle. And then that should help any structural integrity issues. According to my way of thinking, haven't seen anything set in concrete about it, but the more recent versions of the game than when I started playing do give you the little color hints. Okay, I'm going to fill this in and then start getting a room for my equipment. So I'll catch you next time. Going to take the dogs for a walk. So thank you for watching and goodbye.
You're the only one here, so you have to go on a roundabout with me.